Alright, good morning everybody. It is currently 7:53. But as you see the title for the video, some big things are happening today. Don't mind my piece of shit. I love that car though. So 40, currently doing the wire tuck. I'm gonna actually take everything out and do a Dodge connector video coming up on that, but yeah, so gotta go to Orlando because I found something pretty rare and I just had to have it, and for the price of it, it's pretty fucking great. So it's gonna be a little road trip day and come along the journey. We're almost there. 54 fucking minutes. Fucking long drive. Well, not that long, but tiring drive. Big old semi on my way. Waiting for him to do an illegal U-turn, if you know what I mean. Alright, see you guys there. Via here. In the suburbs of North Orlando. These guys are giving me a fucking weird look. Probably because of my clapped out Volkswagen, which is completely okay. Because this thing gets like 40 miles to the fucking gallon. Okay, we're here. 5514. Alright. Let us see. Text this guy. Nice little neighborhood, actually. Alright. Let us see. I am curious. Alright, here we are. 1985 760. The paint is good on it. That's the main thing. The paint.
You paid $20,000 just to paint it.
Yeah.
You ruined the shot, you got in it.
It died.
No.
Maybe it's loose. Too big.
Here, let me tighten that actually. Here, you want to separate the key while I do that?
Oh, lo voy a sacar, sí. Espérenme. Do you have any?
Alright, hello and welcome back. So it's been I think it's been about 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've got my 760. This is going to be my restoration project. The clips that you're seeing before this was the day obviously I bought it, and I just didn't get around to making a video on like a little walkthrough. I've been busy with the 740. Now we sit with a big turbo, everything's done. The inside's done, the dash is done. Little kinks to work out, but other than that, it's okay. Running a little rough because it needs a tune, obviously. But we're gonna talk about this thing today. So this is a 1985 760 turbo wagon. I bought this car for $650. I don't know what's on the clip. Previous ones, I don't remember what I recorded, so Steelies, obviously. The paint is actually very clean, very mint. It just needs a wash. A little body damage, needs a new tail light. Come around, all clean, just the stickers are, for the side markers are not good. Lamps are bad. Electrically it's not doing very good. Original Volvo windshield with the yellow fading. This is a true Sweden car, made in Sweden, headquarters. You can do a VIN check and see where yours is made. Yeah, this is what we're working with. LH 2.2 ignition system. There's a lot of things in here that I'm not very familiar with. I'm not too familiar with the 2.2s, but it's a red block at the end of the day. Missing an alternator, missing the battery. Wiring is, well, not even close to being okay or good, so I have to rewire the whole thing. Good thing we just rewired the 740. Yeah, it's tough, or I mean, it's a little rough. It's mainly wiring that needs to be done. PCV is shot 100%. So much oil in the intercooler and whatnot. But the whole point of this car is that it is a restoration project. We're gonna do it episode by episode, little thing by little thing. You know, from the headlights to the wiring to whatever engine work that needs to be done. Hell, even probably finding a new Volvo emblem. The inside is a little rough-ish. It's pretty clean overall. Dash is cracked like fuck, of course. Yeah, whatever the fuck was going on there, missing that. Some stuff was going on in the ECU pocket. Most of the dash doesn't work, the AC doesn't work, radio doesn't work, nothing works basically. Besides, the lights don't even fucking work, actually. Kind of funny. The only thing that works is, well, the red block and the AW70, I think this one has. That's like the only thing that works. No surprise on that. So yeah, we're gonna take it episode by episode. We're going to, my whole plan is to literally redo this whole car, where it's basically like brand new almost, obviously, besides like some interior stuff because we can't acquire it anymore. But mechanically, drivetrain, suspension, brakes, all that we're going to refresh completely. We're gonna do the engine bay cleaning, whatnot. Heater hoses are sticking out, so gonna fix that. Yeah, I mean, when I tell you we're gonna do everything, we're gonna do everything. Which on these cars, it doesn't cost a lot to do everything. Parts, maybe we're probably looking about maybe like $1,500 in total parts, depending on what the damage is. But I think we'll be okay. And you know, the wiring we gotta sort out. Like, that's not supposed to be there, whatever that is. Gotta find out why headlights don't work. You know, I am very excited. The interior is quite mint. I have some stuff in there, but look at these seats. They had seat covers on, I just removed them. It's mint. It drives nice. I drove it 4 hours from Orlando. B-pillar, they're broken. Gotta fix that. I drove it 4 hours from Orlando with no alternator. Just kept on switching the batteries between this thing and the Volkswagen. Gotta love the Volkswagen. It's a piece of shit, but that thing fucking works, let me tell you. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm about to record me doing the alternator on this and new battery cables to see if we can get power. Apparently the alternator was not charging before, and that's why the guy took it out. So we'll see. But thank you for watching today's video and joining me in this little journey of acquiring this car. I've wanted a turbo wagon for a long time, and finally the opportunity has presented itself. So once again, thank you, and see you guys in a bit when I do the alternator. That's gonna be on a different video. So